If Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds aren't your favorite celebrity couple, then you're doing something extremely wrong. Blake and Reynolds have a long history of being a hilarious couple who are madly in love, and recently Blake was very vocal about it. In this video, we'll see how Blake Lively left a flirty comment for her husband, and along with that, Ryan shared some interesting details about the upcoming baby. So stay tuned and keep watching. First things first, Blake Lively leaves a flirty comment for her husband. The Gossip Girl actress left a very playful comment on her base picture. The comment was rather flirtatious. Not that it's something new coming from them, but we love to make a big deal because, come on, they're our favorite. The Deadpool actor and Lively have been one of the sweetest couples in Hollywood. Safe to say they're not the sole reason we still believe in love. The couple often indulges in PDA and never shies away from expressing their love and teasing each other. Ryan recently starred in a musical with Will Ferrell. He posted the video on his Instagram and his wife just couldn't keep it in anymore. Next up, what was the comment? Ryan posted a video of himself rehearsing his dance moves. He was showing a little behind-the-scenes moment. Sharing a video of him and Will, the caption of the post said that you've got to be willing to be bad at something if you want to be slightly less bad at it. He also expressed how he and Ferrell are humbled by all the love their Christmas special has gotten. It's a fact that Ryan Reynolds is no stranger to epic reactions to his movies. But this behind-the-scenes reel got the best reaction from the one and only Blake Lively. His wife commented, "Can you get pregnant while pregnant?" Can they get any cuter? Now, remember when we said that the comment was flirty? We meant it. Moving on, this isn't the first time Blake has left a comment like that. We know it isn't an actual saying, but believe it or not, the couples who troll each other stay together, or something like that. In July 2020, when her oh-so-hot husband posted a picture to celebrate Hulu's release of his 2010 thriller Buried, Blake was once again in a spot where she couldn't keep it in her pants. What can we say? She's got a hot husband, and she's all for it. Honestly, so are we. In a comment about the sexy scene from the movie, Lively wrote that she might have gotten pregnant just by looking at it. Not going to lie, that's one way to support and hype your partner. And Ryan's reply was exactly what you'd expect from him. The Free Guy star went ahead and said that he'll be out of the office from July 22nd through the middle of Ever and Ever. Also, if she needs immediate assistance, she may contact someone, anyone, or he'll respond to her message. Following up, the couple has a pretty funny dynamic. Looking at the fact that they've been married for quite some time now, it's no surprise that they're always making fun of each other and trolling each other. Now, if it were us, we might have gotten offended, but by the looks of it, the couple's gotten pretty used to the continuous trolling. One of our favorite troll moments dates back to April 2015, when Reynolds posed next to Helen Mirren. It was a cute red carpet picture, and Lively, in her fun, light mood, joked whether she should be concerned about the fact that her husband's never looked at her the way he's looking at Helen. On another occasion, Reynolds jokes about Lively's iconic movie The Shallows. Alright, if you've watched the movie, you're probably aware that 98% of Blake's screen time is on a rock. And how could her husband not memify that? Anyway, Reynolds posted a picture of the scene and wrote, "Actual footage from the first date with my wife. Tried to surprise her and totally forgot I was a shark." Gotta give it to both of them, cause they've both got an epic sense of humor. Up next, here's what Ryan feels about his fourth baby. In a recent interview, Ryan Reynolds opened up about his and Blake Lively's fourth baby. He was pretty certain that he wants to be a girl dad again. He told the interviewer why he'd like to be a girl dad the fourth time again. He said that he's a father to 3 girls and the youngest of 3 brothers himself. So, to say it in simple words, he'd like to keep his well-being and home. He joked about his siblings being arsonists and firemen all at the same time. Moving on, how do the kids feel? Ryan Reynolds is obviously the perfect husband, and he set the bar pretty high by all that he does for Blake. The more adorable part is that it's not just him but their kids as well who like to take care of their pregnant mom. At the 36th Annual American Cinematheque Awards, the Deadpool actor disclosed that not only he, but also his children are taking good care of their mother. James, Inez, and Betty were lauded by Reynolds, who added, "It's not just me, it's also our kids." He exclaimed, "We all rally around her and support her when we can and do romantic things for her," as he gushed over his gorgeous family. "And we take care of the mother, you know," he said. The proposal actor previously spoke candidly about preparing to hold the newest bundle of joy. "We're quite happy," he said. "If you didn't like it, you'd have to be an to do it 4 times. Lively revealed that she was pregnant with the couple's 4th child back in September when she stepped out for the 10th annual Forbes Power Women Summit in New York City and debuted debuted her blossoming baby bump. Not to mention, lively slammed the paparazzi. We all know that the Age of Adeline star has a thing for making red carpet debuts with a baby bump. She's a star and we expect all the extravaganza from her. This time it was the same, but Blake was a little heated at the paparazzi. We've seen almost all celebrities lose their temper because paparazzi gets invasive, and this was one of those moments for Blake. Even though Blake made the announcement on her own at the Forbes Power Women's Summit, she wore a sheer dress, with strapped wide platform heels showing off her cute little bump at the event. Anyway, the actress went ahead and posted a bunch of candid pictures of her bump. The Instagram post had pictures of her with Ryan, Taylor Swift, and her sister Robin Lively. She captioned her photo dump, saying that here are the photos of her pregnant in real life, so the 11 guys who are waiting outside her house can leave her alone. She further added that they freak her and her kids out. While Blake bashed the paparazzi, she also appreciated her fans and supporters who have a no-kids policy. She thanked them for letting her keep her privacy. Let's look at Ryan's work front. We've discussed a lot of the couple's private life, so let's take a look at their upcoming work. In recent news, we'll be able to see Ryan back in his iconic Deadpool role. And this time, it isn't just him. He'll be accompanied by Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Sean Levy, the director of The Adam Project and Free Guy, is in charge of this movie. The release of Deadpool 3 is scheduled for November 2024. You might have thought this was the only good news. There's more. Reynolds promised that Deadpool 3 will keep protecting the legacy of Logan. The actor made the confirmation on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Reynolds said that they've figured out a way to do it that is approved by both Hugh Jackman and Kevin Feige. So they're protecting the legacy of Logan where it was left off. He further expressed how excited he is to work in this industry, and he's particularly fortunate that he gets to work in the industry for a long time. He said that he really wanted to be with people who he loves and who are immensely talented. And then, in typical Ryan Reynolds fashion, he trolled Hugh Jackman and said that he isn't any of those two things, but he's still excited because he's a Logan fan. Last but not the least, the fashion icon is returning. While we discussed Ryan's work front, let's take a look at Blake's as well. The Gossip Girl icon and the general champion of the Met Gala 2022 is returning to her iconic role. The star is set to make a comeback for the sequel of A Simple Favor, and it'll be an understatement to say that we can't wait to see her on the screen again. Deadline reported that the 35-year-old will be returning alongside Anna Kendrick for the sequel. The Bridesmaids actor Paul Feig will direct and produce the movie. If you haven't watched the first movie yet, it's about time you do. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Ryan will get to be a girl dad again? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you next time.
Thank you. Yeah, we're really good about keeping our family together.
Yes.
We don't work at the same time. We specifically weren't together on Father's Day.
You know what, though? You know what my wife doesn't realize, though? Is that she calls me Mama, too.
How old are your girls now?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've been around the world working.